Hi traders, quick look around the charts. Right, big day for the pound, and the pound had a reversal bar at 8 o'clock this morning, dropped down to 50%, reversed, and went back to the drop zone. So pretty much did a V. So I personally find that quite difficult to trade. One way you could do it is literally stand aside, wait until the data's out of the way, do nothing, and then see if you can find a pivot level that the pound US dollar can hold. If I now look at the pound yen, that had a reversal bar at the Euro session open, dropped for 2 hours, moved sideways, is pulled back to the 50 EMA, and now that's fading off the 50 EMA. A couple of trades I did today. I took the pound Aussie dollar. It's a nice chart, but it's moving around a lot. You can see we're bumping into this monthly pivot here. I bought the lows, bought this major support level here, got a little bit of a small run and then got stopped out. Came back in on the hammer at 350, and now we're just bumping into that monthly pivot and not doing anything. If we get a repeat of this pattern over here, we may get a pullback right down here to 162.70 and then get bought. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Let's just see if we do a repeat of this price action over here. At the moment though, the daily is looking bearish. So we'll switch to the daily. Get some okay, so pound Aussie dollar daily. There we are, sitting on that monthly pivot. We're testing a massive amount of support, which is why I bought it. If I get stopped out, then I will. I'm going to get a stop to break even and just leave it, because that daily is not great. So you can see we come off the trend line, hangman yesterday, and we've dropped right back down to this level here at the moment. Let's see where we close. Pound US dollar. That is, you can see we got a hammer-like buy yesterday. At the moment we're closing above it. But we've got a hangman in 60 minutes, and we're dropping some from the drop zone on the Euro session. So that's a tough one. There's a huge bar here. We've got this trend line coming across the top. What we might do is we might move sideways, nudge up to that trend line, and then drop for another leg down. In which case you could keep your powder dry and wait and see if we get retest that 151.80, because at that stage I would definitely want to get short. The danger is that we just drop into the close and then we miss the opportunity to get short. So I'm just trying to arrange this chart so you can see the label at the top left, but getting enough of the price action. Okay, so you can see from the hangman on the 60 minutes, there's the hangman there on the last 60-minute bar, and we're just dropping. There's the resistance level at 151.33, and we've retested that, and we are currently weak. Okay, Euro has been much stronger. It's currently dropping off some. This is stochastics at the bottom, by the way. I just use it for now we're in the summer range bound markets. I use it for smaller time frames, but it works. I mean, it's very similar to the RSI, only slightly more sensitive. You can see the peak of this stochastic up here at 82 picked up the peak of that bar At the moment, we're getting once this crosses over, we should get another, or maybe it doesn't cross, maybe it doesn't even meet, and it just continues up and opens up again. But yeah, hammer on the 50 EMA. We've had a nice move up to the upside, so the euro is stronger. The euro yen has performed well. That we've got major level of resistance up here, and that's struggling. So if we can break the highs tomorrow, then we can get our R1 at 132. But if you're not in that, I would stand aside. Europe, with the strength in the euro and the weakness in the pound, obviously the euro pound has done well. This is coming into area of resistance. If we do get R3, 87.30, I would look to see if that could short, but it's a slow one. But you know, the R1 got bought back in the last week, and that's slowly moving into that area. CAD Swissy is just as soon as I looked at that last week, if I look at that now. Hammer Light Bar. So we had a big move up into R1, and we're holding a very, very key area here, 90.46, and the 60 minutes is perking up. I like the look of this. If that breaks 91 tomorrow, that might retest the highs and go further. In fact, I think that's a shame I didn't look at that earlier today, because that does look very nice. This is a 60-minute chart. Yeah, look at that. That's a reversal pattern. New low, close above, on the monthly pivot. Lots of buy signals there. 90.40 was buyable. So I'm going to see if I can get a better price on that to get long that. I do like that CAD Swissy. This is an area, last time we came down here, we had 4 days of punching higher. So that is a good setup. Aussie CAD. It's a good day. The Aussies has recovered some. Yeah, that's 2 days of buying in this. Not convincing. I think if we get up to 94, I think they'll start selling it again. Right, let's look at the indices. This is the Dow. Very hesitant. It's getting very hesitant. RSI is divergent. This stochastics is crossing lower. If that closes under 445 tonight, then I would start looking for shorts on contracts. I would start looking at the contract to sell a contract and hold that over, because that is looking very vulnerable. The reason why it's looking vulnerable is because we have some weak data in China, and that R2, monthly R2 on the Nikkei is coming off, and the FTSE has suffered as you would expect. We had this star-like pattern last week, and we can't close above it. So I'm beginning to get pretty bearish and looking to, like I said, I would definitely look for some shorts tomorrow. I mean, if you want to know where to short, if we close under 445, I would look to short around about the 450, 460 area, and that's swing tradable because the stop can be at just above 520, or ideally above these 530, 545. What's the high there? About 545, I think. Oil, I shorted oil today for 100 points and got a minor stop out as I tried to pick off another high for another drop. That's very vulnerable. Close like that, we've got a couple of hours till the pits close. we close like that tomorrow, that swing trader will for a short of 580. If that short works, I would see us coming down to 100. So the risk-reward ratio is very attractive. Look at the RSI, divergent, well not divergent RSI, but it's coming off, coming under that 70 level. So it's struggling. We haven't looked at the dollar pair. Let's look at the dollar CAD. Weak, but coming into support. Okay, so I'll leave it there, and if you want to join me in the room tomorrow for the Dow Open, then please do. Okay.